back row for that B final, but the experienced Rob Gibson had problems with his MG Metro 6R4 and failed to come out to take his place on the front row.
And that means to say that the Irish champion Dermot Carnegie in the red and white Metro 6R4 must be hot favourite to get to the first corner first. Behind him on the left, Mark Flaherty and Richard Hutton, both of them in 6R4s. And sure enough, Carnegie gets a lovely run down to the right-hander at paddock turn. On come the brake lights and off goes Doran. So, Doran, who qualified by winning the C final, is spun out backwards at the first turn, and up to the right-hander at Druids comes race leader Dermot Carnegie, and somebody with bits of trim flapping from the back of the 6R4, and it's a two-man race at the front. There's John Maloney shedding some trim. There's been a coming together for him too. Number 10, John Maloney, the man from Limerick, the Mondello Park champion, is in third place, shedding bits of bodywork, lightening the Metro as he goes in third position. So it's Metro 6R4s, V6s, 3 litres, plenty of horsepower. First, second and third in this B final 4.5 lap race, with Carnegie leading, Flaherty number 77 in second position, and there is number 10 in third position. And that, of course, is John Maloney. But here is the battle up at the front. 77 Mark Flaherty is really going for it. He's won 3 races this year in the championship, and you can see that Carnegie's bonnet is flapping. Flaherty third in the British Championship, the BRDA class and clubman champion of 1990, and he's chasing the Irishman Dermot Carnegie, the All-Ireland Rallycross champion of 1990, and it's a close test. Carnegie 10 times the Irish autocross and auto test champion, and now he is into his third lap. It's a 4.5 lap race. One of these two men surely must win, because Maloney in third place in the green Metro 6R4, ahead of Dennis Biggerstaff, another Irishman. So there's 3 Irish drivers in the first 4 places, including the leader. Across the knife edge, that bonnet will be a bit distracting, but it's not worrying Dermot Carnegie. The adrenaline is flowing, he is in the lead. Sand and gravel contractor from Dublin, but Flaherty, with the Irish name, but he's not Irish, he comes from Wokingham, is certainly not giving the leader any rest at all as they go into the chicane. Maloney is being caught by Biggerstaff. There's quite a battle developing for third place, but it's nothing like the battle for first as the leaders plunge down, tumble downhill through the S's. There's Maloney coming through in third position. Now uphill would rise. This is tarmac, of course, into Druids. Carnegie is nearly losing the back, but he kept the power on beautifully, balanced the car. 1 lap now is left as they go into that long downhill right-hander at Hoppy's Drop, named after Trevor Hopkins, the man who built it. And the gap between the battle for second and the battle for third is increasing all the time, because in the lead, number 28, Dermot Carnegie, chased by Mark Flaherty, is pulling away from the new third-place man. And look at that! But there's a new third-place man. Dennis Biggerstaff is up into third, but the lead, look at this! Because this is one of these two men is going to qualify for the A final, and it's not going to be Flaherty because he can't see where he's going. And that's quite a problem when you're trying to line the car up for Langley's gap. But he's done it magnificently, and he's looking out of the side of the car to see where he's going. But in the meantime, Dermot Carnegie has won for Ireland, and the unfortunate Mark Flaherty pulls to the side, literally blinded. What rotten luck, because he might just have made that A final. Martin Shanker, the European champion 4 times. Will Gollop, previous winner. Tor Holm, the Swedish driver. Pekka Rantanen from Finland. John Welch, a previous winner and British champion. Steve Palmer, the reigning British champion. Terje Ski, the Norwegian in the Peugeot 205. That's probably the most powerful car in the race. Paolo Silva-Noinen, another Finnish driver in a Ford RS200, and the Irishman, the champion of Ireland, Dermot Carnegie. 4.5 laps. Who's going to be first into paddock turn? Both Gollop and Shankar have got tremendous power. Shankar has got the inside line, and Gollop is going to try and cut him off, and Shankar's going to go wide. He drifts out. Martin Shankar leads down, tumble downhill, and Will Gollop comes out wide too. Shankar goes through, and Shankar is still holding the lead as they go uphillward rise into Druids. So it's Shankar, Gollop, and then they stream through. Number 16 there is Tor Holm, who has been passed, and Pekka Rantanen is in third place. So it's a Ford RS200 leading. It's the Metro 6R4 bi-turbo of Will Gollop, the winner in 88 and 89 in second place. He's probably got the most power. Tyres are going to count in this race. A puncture, of course, could be terrible for any of them. But it's Pekka Rantanen in third place, and up into fourth position has come Steve Palmer. So there goes Shankar. That's Gollop. There's Rantanen, and in fourth position the Metro 6R4 of the British champion Steve Palmer. That is not a turbocharged car. There he is. Tor Holm is in fifth position, and Will Gollop is challenging. But Martin Shankar cuts him off at the corner. He's entitled to take the racing line. Don't forget, it's a 4.5 lap race, and there's an enormous crowd, and Gollop is off and spins right out and is collected by Palmer. And that's the British champion and the previous double winner out, and they've also taken John Welch, another previous winner, out. So now Martin Shankar has got the race in his pocket, because the main competition, Palmer, Gollop of course, is out. Up into second place has come Pekka Rantanen, the Finnish driver. You can see on the left Gollop getting out of his broken Metro 6R4. John Welch is already out of his Vauxhall Astra. Well, the Norwegian looks as though, as he comes up to the carnage, he has got the race well and truly under control. There's only room for one car to go through there now. Martin Shankar leads. Pekka Rantanen is in second position. Up into third place has come Dermot Carnegie, the Irish Rallycross champion. But Shankar is the man of the race. He was the fastest qualifier, and the race is being stopped. The race is being stopped for obvious reasons. Gollop out, Welch out. Oh dear, well, what a pity.
As you say, Martin, not the way you wanted it.
No, definitely not. But I was well over the Rufford edge when Will tried to follow me, and that's probably what caught him out. I don't know, I didn't see that much.
Younger bodies take a bit more pounding, but basically it's the normal, the seat belts and the neck, and a brand new glasses got rooted. Yeah, there's a crash helmet dealt with those, but you know. But it's amazing. They never come off my head, and that's the type of force that's in the car when you have an accident.
Indeed. Contact lenses next time.
I feel sorry for myself tonight.
Well, not the end you'd have hoped for. Tell us precisely what happened as you came onto the knife edge there.
Another tyre, unfortunately, straight off the rim. So, there's just no holding it in that respect. And the only way to hold it is actually opposite lock and risk going over the bank there. But, I did what I could, but that was it.
Yeah, and wiped out the rest of the British contingent, unfortunately.
It's a shame,
An unsatisfactory conclusion, but Martin Shankar was well on the way to emphasising his class as the fastest man in the field. Rantanen second, Tor Holm third, Martin Shankar, the winner of the Motorquip British Rally.